A 5-year-old boy brought 50 bags of heroin to school for show and tell. The boy's stepfather was then frantically looking for the heroin, and he showed up at school. And it turns out that the jacket that the kid had the bags of heroin in had already been confiscated by the police. The guy got arrested. Kind of a cool idea for show and tell, I guess, to bring in a bunch of heroin.
Yeah, well, I guess it's a good thing that this was brought into show and tell, right? Because the guy got arrested, and hopefully the kid won't be exposed to this anymore.
The father, Santos Roman, is 35 years old. He's charged with risk of injury to a minor, possession of narcotics, sale of narcotics, and possession of narcotics within 1,500 feet of a school. Sounds like a broad suite of charges there.
Yeah, 5-year-old too. I wonder if just by watching this guy, the 5-year-old would even know the process of taking the powder and shooting up. You know?
I would not be surprised.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
This actually reminds me of the time in 2nd grade where Lewis brought in sex toys for show and tell, and the teacher was very confused. It was a bizarre situation.
Yeah, yet another completely fabricated incident.
You know what I do remember? I think it was in kindergarten. I had just moved to the U.S., and we had show and tell in kindergarten. And each time you would rotate letters, like the first letter of what you bring in, and you would rotate people, and a couple people bring in something that starts with A, whatever. There was once where I'm in kindergarten, mind you, and I forgot, and I had the letter I. I had nothing to bring in. I didn't know what to do. So I drew an ice cream cone on a piece of paper and brought that in to show the class. And I don't remember what happened. It might have been that I think show and tell maybe got canceled that day, but it was not my best work, let's put it that way.
Yeah, I went to a small private school in our area for a little while.
Excuse me.
It was a nightmare.
Right.
But it was a
kicked you out, right?
very strange place, and show and tell there was pretty. It was a pretty big deal.
Really?
People brought in animals one time, and someone brought in a dog, someone brought in a cat, someone even brought in a bird. But there was one student who was terrified of all animals.
Right.
And was almost Romneying, if you know what I mean. Like the dog would start walking to the kid, and the kid would almost like pass out from fear. It was insane.
A lot of people afraid of dogs.
Yeah, and cats and birds.